guys, welcome to the Progress Brewing YouTube channel. Cheers, Kevin. We're talking about the Thorne IPA, just released a few weeks ago. Since you can't taste it at the tasting room, and you're gonna have to buy it on a faith on us if you like our beers.
We're gonna do a little guided tasting here.
Right, so three basic elements of tasting: eyes, nose, mouth. Eyes, what do we see?
I see a straw gold colored beer here with a beautiful white foam above it.
Absolutely, and you're seeing it on our Frida glass that's available for purchase. We still have a few left.
We do. Nose.
Nose. Bright orange.
Yeah, citrus down.
Passion fruit, mango, tropical notes.
Can't beat it. Taste. More of that tropical fruit notes there. You get passion fruit, mango, guava,
Yeah, so I get
mandarin orange.
kind of initially, as it's called, front palate. I get boom, orange, citrus, mango, passion fruit. Then mid palate, so a few seconds later, I get a little more of the malt of the actual beer. The bitterness starts creeping in there, and after palate, so kind of like at the end, kind of 7 to 10 seconds later, I get kind of like a soft bitterness kind of coating my mouth with a little more of the floral aromatics that come from the hops. Some of that very tropical passion fruit light aromas that lingers kind of all the way, probably for 20, 30 seconds. So Thorne IPA, we named it after Professor Kip Thorne, an astrophysicist at Caltech, my alma mater, and he's a Nobel laureate. He studied the gravitational waves in space related to black holes and all these crazy things that I love, so we named this beer after him.
So this is an IPA, which means, if you know anything about IPAs, it means it's all about the hops. So we have our recipe book right here. Hop-wise, most of those flavors we were talking about just now, a lot of them come from the hops. So this has Eldorado, Azacca, and Cashmere, 3 great American hops that really have those tropical flavors kind of right at the forefront there. What else we made this with was Pilsner malt, which is a very pale barley malt, along with Vienna, slightly darker barley malt, and then corn sugar, which helps lighten the body a little bit while still giving a little bit for the yeast to work on. Yeast-wise, while we're on that note, we used a very, one of our favorite American yeasts that gives kind of a neutral, fruity flavor, but without a whole lot of else going on.
Right, so summarizing, you can get flavors from 3 kind of big components. You can get flavors from malt, and these tend to be more
Cracker, biscuit, things that you remind you of grain.
Right. Then yeast, and this comes from the fermentation. It could be usually fruity or spicy. And spicy, again, just pepper and flavors similar to pepper. And then hops, which you have a myriad of different hops, especially with the more modern hops, that tend to be
citrus, herbal, tropical fruit. There's every year there's new strains released that have exciting new flavors kind of going on. To be tried out.
Right, and all these flavors come from chemical compounds called terpenes. They're in many different plants, and that's why you can have a, let's say, mango flavor present in a beer coming from hops. It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So thanks, guys. That's just a little brief overview of Thorne. If you want to taste it yourself, I would recommend purchasing it. You can on our website, www.progressbrewing.shop. You can find beer there for pickup, delivery, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, get some crowler shipped to your house. You don't even
Don't even have to leave the couch.
Right, so subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell to be notified whenever we release a new video. Thanks so much, guys. Cheers, Kevin.
Hey guys, we're getting slightly more inebriated about these.
It's hard to control it. Remember the words.
This is our 4th take.
I'll put this up there.